In a world overflowing with external voices, opinions, and ceaseless noise, it becomes almost a pilgrimage to find that one voice that stands clear, unblemished, and unwavering amidst the tumult. Every word you whisper to yourself, every thought that gently brushes your consciousness, and every belief you hold in your heart can be either a brick to build your sanctuary or a storm that rattles its foundation. Affirmations are like those precious bricks, carefully chosen and placed with intention. They are more than mere positive statements. They're declarations of truth, powerful affirmations of reality as you wish it to be. When we affirm something, we are not just speaking words into the void. We're shaping the clay of our lives with our deepest beliefs, hopes, and intentions. However, affirmations aren't just about the present moment or even our current circumstances. They transcend the now, reaching into our pasts to heal old wounds and extending into the future to set the course for what's to come. Through these powerful statements, we weave together our experiences, desires, and beliefs into a coherent story that provides both solace and direction. Often, when faced with adversity or even the mundane challenges of everyday life, we unknowingly reinforce negative narratives. I'm not good enough. Things never work out for me. Or why does this always happen to me? Are more common in our inner dialogues than we'd like to admit. Each repetition of such statements carves deeper grooves of doubt and uncertainty in our minds. Contrast this with the transformative power of positive affirmations. When you consciously choose to echo positive, self-affirming words in your mind, the landscape of your thoughts shifts. No longer are you a passive player in your life story. You become the narrator, imbuing every chapter with hope, strength, and resilience. It's essential to understand that affirmations aren't meant to blind us to reality or mask genuine feelings. They're tools, guiding us toward a reality that aligns more closely with our innermost desires and truest selves. They serve as reminders of our inherent worth, potential, and power. They act as a compass, pointing us toward the truth that, regardless of external circumstances, we have the ability and agency to shape our destinies. Imagine if every day, amidst all the challenges and uncertainties, you could firmly plant your feet on the ground, take a deep breath, and genuinely feel the power of the words, "Things are always working out for my good." Such an affirmation can become an anchor, a centering force, pulling you back whenever the currents of life threaten to take you adrift. In the intricate dance of life, the phrase "all is well" may at times seem counterintuitive, especially when juxtaposed against the backdrop of challenges and tribulations we face. To the skeptical eye, it may even appear dismissive or overly optimistic. However, to truly understand the essence of "all is well," one must delve deeper than surface-level interpretations, venturing into its profound spiritual and psychological significance. When we affirm all is well, it isn't about denying the existence of problems or pain. Instead, it's a conscious decision to focus on the overarching harmony that underlies our lives. Every challenge, when viewed from a broader perspective, can be seen as a note in a grand symphony, a necessary contrast that adds depth and nuance to the melody of our existence. Consider nature. After the fiercest storm comes the calm. After the harshest winter, spring blossoms. These cycles remind us that even in the midst of chaos and upheaval, a natural order exists, just as the night gives way to dawn. Our moments of despair and confusion can pave the way for clarity and hope. By internalizing all is well, We train ourselves to seek that balance, that inherent order even when it seems most elusive. Furthermore, embracing all is well fosters resilience. Life is not without its share of surprises, both pleasant and challenging. Yet, with this affirmation as our guiding mantra, we begin to cultivate an unwavering core that remains steady despite the tempests that might rage externally. It serves as a gentle reminder that our internal response to external events is within our control. From a psychological standpoint, the brain has a negativity bias, meaning it's more attuned to potential threats and negative outcomes. While this was undoubtedly useful for our ancestors who needed to be constantly alert to dangers, in our modern world, it can lead to undue stress and anxiety. By consciously choosing to affirm all is well, we're actively working against this bias, retraining our brains to seek out the positive, the hopeful, and the constructive. Moreover, by adopting this mantra, we open doors to gratitude, contentment, and peace. It's a call to focus on the present, to find beauty in the now, rather than getting ensnared in the regrets of the past or the anxieties of the future. Every breath, every heartbeat, every fleeting moment becomes a testament to the fact that at this moment, in the grand tapestry of existence, all truly is well. The phrase "for my highest good" is both profound and evocative, carrying with it a depth that reaches into the soul's very core. It suggests a divine alignment, a cosmic plan that, even in its most perplexing moments, is meticulously choreographed for our benefit. Yet, what does it truly mean to say something is for our highest good, and how do we embrace and embody this belief in the face of life's complexities? At its essence, "for my highest good" is a recognition that every experience, regardless of its immediate appearance, serves a purpose in our life's journey. It's an acknowledgement that events, whether we label them as good or bad, are intricately linked to our growth, evolution, and deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. To say something is for our highest good is to see beyond its immediate impact, focusing instead on the long-term growth and transformation it facilitates. Consider, for instance, the challenges we face, from heartbreaks and disappointments to failures and setbacks. In the immediacy of the experience, it's natural to question its purpose or even resent its occurrence. However, with the passage of time, many find that these very challenges were catalysts for profound personal growth, pushing them to discover strengths they didn't know they possessed, or redirecting their paths to avenues more in tune with their authentic selves. The belief in things working out for our highest good also nurtures resilience and adaptability. When we operate from this perspective, we learn to flow with life rather than resist it. We become more open to change, more willing to pivot when necessary, and more attuned to the lessons that come our way. Rather than becoming bogged down by the weight of adversities, we start to view them as stepping stones, leading us toward our highest potential. From a spiritual perspective, this mantra embodies a deep trust in the universe or a higher power. It's an expression of faith, a conviction that there's a benevolent force guiding us, even when the path seems foggy or uncertain. This trust can be incredibly liberating, alleviating the burdens of fear, doubt, and overthinking that often plague our minds. Embracing the idea of events unfolding for our highest good also fosters a growth mindset. Instead of remaining stuck in fixed beliefs about our capabilities or worth, we begin to see life as a dynamic journey of learning and evolution. We become more curious, more receptive to new experiences, and more willing to step out of our comfort zones, knowing that each step, regardless of its outcome, enriches our soul. Belief is both a powerful tool and a profound mystery. It shapes our thoughts, guides our actions, and in many ways defines our reality. At its core, belief is the deep-seated conviction in the truth of something, often without concrete evidence or absolute certainty. It's the bridge between the known and the unknown, the tangible and the intangible. In the realm of affirmations, belief is the fertile ground in which these statements take root, grow, and flourish. Scientifically, the power of belief has been a topic of fascination for decades. Neuroscientists and psychologists alike have delved into the intricate ways in which our beliefs influence our biology and behavior. When we hold a belief, whether it's about our capabilities, our worth, or the nature of reality, our brain works tirelessly to validate and reinforce that belief. This phenomenon, known as confirmation bias, ensures that we notice and give weight to experiences that align with our beliefs, while often discounting or overlooking those that don't. This makes the beliefs we choose to cultivate all the more critical. For instance, if someone firmly believes they're unlucky, they're more likely to remember instances that confirm this belief, such as missing a bus or losing a set of keys, while overlooking the myriad moments of luck or serendipity in their lives. In contrast, someone who believes that things are always working out for their highest good will notice and cherish even the smallest blessings, and more importantly, view challenges as opportunities for growth, rather than confirmations of misfortune. Beyond the neurology, beliefs deeply influence our physiology. The well-documented placebo effect serves as a testament to this. Patients, when given a sugar pill they believe is a powerful medication, often show marked improvement, sometimes rivaling that of actual drugs. This is not just mind over matter. It's the profound interplay between belief and the body's innate healing abilities. In essence, our beliefs can change our body's biochemistry. Spiritually, beliefs form the cornerstone of many religious and philosophical traditions. They offer solace in times of uncertainty, provide purpose, and connect individuals to something greater than themselves. In many spiritual traditions, belief is seen as the key to manifestation. The unwavering conviction that our desires are already on their way to fruition can, many argue, actually speed up their materialization in the physical world. In the context of affirmations, belief transforms mere words into potent spells of creation. An affirmation without belief is like a seed on barren land. It lacks the necessary environment to sprout and thrive. However, when an affirmation is coupled with deep-seated belief, it becomes a dynamic force, guiding the subconscious towards actions and decisions that align with the desired outcome. Cultivating this belief, especially when faced with contrary evidence, can be challenging. It requires patience, persistence, and often a conscious effort to reframe experiences in a way that serves our higher purpose. Yet, the rewards are monumental. When we choose to believe in the positive, transformative power of our affirmations, we're not just engaging in wishful thinking. We're tapping into an ancient and innate power, weaving together the threads of thought, emotion, and intention to craft a reality that resonates with our deepest desires and highest aspirations. At the intersection of self-awareness and intention lies a potent realm where our internal dialogues have the power to shape our external realities. This realm, often overlooked in the rush of modern life, is the realm of self-talk, the ongoing conversation we have with ourselves. Whether we're consciously aware of it or not, profoundly impacts our emotions, behaviors, and ultimately, our life outcomes. Our minds are ceaseless narrators, weaving stories and interpretations about ourselves and the world around us. From the moment we wake until we drift off to sleep, a stream of thoughts, both positive and negative, courses through our consciousness. These thoughts are not neutral. They carry weight, shaping our perceptions, reinforcing our beliefs, and influencing our actions. For many, this internal narrative has an unfortunate tendency to lean towards the negative. The evolutionary remnants of our brain, designed to keep us safe in a world filled with real and immediate dangers, are often on high alert, pointing out potential threats, perceived shortcomings, and past mistakes. Over time, without conscious intervention, this negative self-talk can become the default setting, influencing our decisions and diminishing our sense of self-worth. Yet, imagine the transformation that could unfold if we consciously chose to redirect this narrative. What if, instead of being our own harshest critic, we became our most fervent cheerleader? The power of positive self-talk cannot be understated. By consciously cultivating a supportive and affirmative internal dialogue, we begin to change the very fabric of our reality. Take, for instance, the challenges we face. Through a lens of negative self-talk, a setback might be seen as proof of incompetence or a sign that we're destined to fail. However, with a shift towards positive self-affirmation, the same challenge can be viewed as an opportunity to learn, adapt, and grow. The external circumstance hasn't changed, but our perception and response to it have, and that makes all the difference. When we regularly affirm ourselves with statements like, "I am capable," "I am deserving of love and success," or "every challenge brings me closer to my goals," we're not merely indulging in feel-good phrases. We're laying down new neural pathways, making it easier for our brains to access and reinforce these positive beliefs. Over time, this can lead to significant shifts in confidence, resilience, and even overall happiness. Furthermore, the very act of observing and redirecting our self-talk fosters a deeper sense of self-awareness. We become more attuned to our innermost feelings, desires, and fears. This heightened awareness allows us to address underlying issues, heal past traumas, and consciously craft a life that aligns with our true essence. As we embark on this journey of transformation, it's essential to approach it with compassion. There will be moments when old patterns of negative self-talk resurface. Instead of berating ourselves in these moments, we can use them as opportunities to practice kindness, understanding, and patience. By doing so, we not only transform our internal dialogue, but also cultivate a deeper, more nurturing relationship with ourselves. In the end, the power of self-talk is both a privilege and a responsibility. It's a tool we can wield to sculpt our reality, a brush to paint the canvas of our lives. By choosing our words and beliefs with intention, we can craft a narrative that uplifts, empowers, and propels us forward into a life brimming with purpose, passion, and boundless potential.